Hi guys, I didn't really knew there was so much preparation while creating a video tutorial. So before we begin, I just want to let you know that please subscribe to our amazing channel and be a part of this amazing community. So guys, we just want to understand the concepts of model views controllers. In our previous video, we had created a laravel application, and basically what we had done is we had just installed laravel in our PC, and then secondly we wrote laravel new modern app, and this is the application. And then I had to go ahead and tell you about the filing structure, where we have the controllers, we have the models, and then we have the views. These views are on resources whereby you have layouts, profile, auth, javascript, and css. Okay, so with that being said and done, so we just want today to create a simple application. And before even I go ahead, what I'm just going to do, I'm going to fire up my server, my PHP server, my MySQL server, the MySQL database, and MySQL server, so that they are running. Remember, you are working on your local host. This is a real imitation of a live server, okay, of a live server. I will also take you through the process of uploading this your application on a live server, because I also have my own live server which we can try and look at it. So as I had told you earlier on server, we have the folder called htdocs. Okay, Explorer, you click on Explorer, and then on Explorer you go to htdocs. This is what mimics public HTML, and public HTML, this is where all your files like index files, HTML files, or your project for Laravel is going to reside there. Okay, so let's come back to Laravel. Okay, so in a Laravel there are several commands that you can learn or you can use. A lot of them are PHP. You just write PHP artisan. My screen, let me just split the screen there because it is dragging for a second. So I'll just write PHP artisan. With PHP artisan, you are going to see all the application, the commands that you can use with Laravel. As you can see, we have just started. You can go about with the docs, database, environment, inspire, migration, optimize. You can do PHP artisan auth. This is going to create reset your passwords. You can do breeze. Breeze is going to install for you login controllers, the auth controllers. We have auth. We have tinker when you want to insert something into the database, something like that. So these are all things that you need to understand. You can encrypt your environment, you can decrypt your environment, and then now the making of PHP make cache, PHP make cast, PHP make channel. All these are classes that you can use while creating a Laravel application. So let me just go back. We are going to create, we had created a dashboard controller, and on this dashboard controller we want to connect to talk about one of the four pillars of programming. There is create, read, update, and then delete. Okay, so there's something we called CRUD. These are functions. These functions can be molded into one application, where this one means create, this one means read, update, and delete. So create is because you're just going to do public function create public function reading, that is read, it means like you are listing, basically you are listing information from the data. Update, public function update, public. So for now, let me just just follow me, and then I will explain later. Public function, sorry, public function, public function update, just like that. Public function delete, function delete, you can say delete or destroy is also delete, public function delete, and then you can just still do public function delete or destroy, basically now you add delete function inside the destroy function. Update, create, public function show. Show is now the word for reading, okay? Public function show, public function show, public function show. So basically you pass an array there, the array of data, that is from which class that you want to show. So basically that is how, so those are the major functions that you can meet in one class, because basically this is one class. You can create that function. But now let's go back. We want to create a class called, I don't know why that terminal is misbehaving. So PHP artisan make, we want to make a controller, add a seeder in the migration. Okay, so we want to create a controller called post. Okay, this post is going to hold posts of information, that is information that will be displayed in a database. Basically it will be for post, controller and migration. So I'm just going to hit that. We are going to create this is migration for post, post controller, and then so basically let's go and take a look. This is post, post controller, it has post controller, and then we have post model, and then post migration. Post migration is where you're going to add data information. Okay, that is where this information is going to be added into the database. Okay, so where you're going to define your data types. So with that we are really ready to go. But even before we go to that extent, we are going to use some functions called roles and permissions. Roles and permissions, they are different packages that you can use with Laravel. If you want to use Spati, there's called Spati roles and permissions, or you can use Signaco Laratrust. Let me just take you through that place. Signaco Laratrust. This one you can use it. The reason why I love to use this package is because it is very unique in its way, and it is compatible to this while creating an application. So what we are going to do, we are just going to add Spati media library, Spati, that is not, I'm sorry of using Spati, but we are going to use Laratrust for our roles and permissions. We are going to install it. So the only thing we are just going to write is composer require Signaco Laratrust. So we are going to do that. So basically you have to, basically I have all those information. I'm going also to write a book, that is an article to explain to you all these processes, so you can also follow up from my website. Okay, so we are installing Laratrust for roles and permissions. Okay, so After that, we can also fire up our laravel application. Let's just fire it up so that you can see that it is also running. php artisan serve. Okay, so with php artisan serve, the application is also running. And then also ensure that javascripts are also being bundled. So npm run dev. Okay, so npm run dev is going also to help run those javascript files. I'm also going to help you if you want to fuse, that is, you want to fuse React into your Laravel application, so that maybe you are coming from React world and you just want to use Laravel right into your Laravel application. That is also fine. And then you just write, there is the process of bundling this information so that when you want to publish it on the live server, also please stay frosty with us. I'm also going to help you understand those concepts. Okay, so Laravel is running. Just to check, just type localhost 8000. So basically the logins are still in set. We had created a user by the name Spazax. Let's just log into it and see that it's still working. So you can see the logins are still working. Spazax with the password given, so we can log into the dashboard. So what I meant is, now we want to give roles and permissions. When I log in as a user, I need to see articles, and also there is a process where we are going to generate a very good interface. And for this, I have identified a theme. It is called Rucada theme. So guys, shout out to Rucada, and if you also want to support Rucada, please go and buy his theme. So basically this is a Rucada theme that I'm going to use it to develop this thing, and also for the purposes of learning only. So if you want to use his work, please go and download his work at Evanto, because basically there is a pop-up which will help you get his work from Evanto. So I looked at his work and I saw a very nice theme. So basically, and it is HTML in version. So when we want to create a good theme that is just like this into our Laravel application, there is something that I'm just going to teach you. What you normally do is you do inspect. Okay, you not really inspect but view page source. Remember, on our Laravel application, sorry, I've done something. Okay, okay, I meant to let's view page source. Okay, that is the HTML version of it. Okay, that's, I think it is taking us direct to the theme. View page source index. Okay, yeah, this is what I wanted. So you are going to use all these. You can see the concepts I'm going just to tell you is you need to have the ability to learn people's code. Okay, so also as a developer, you have to learn to learn from learning from other people's code. So there is a pattern. There is the body, because I told you, after you have understood the HTML concept, there is the head, there is the body, and then there is the styling of how this Rucada has been created. So basically there is a tool here on Laravel, on Chrome. It's called debugger tool. Okay, first you just have to go to debugging tool, more tools, debugging tool, developer tools, sorry, and then I'm just going to change it to responsive. So how to learn people's code. So what you're going to do, you're just going to take this tool, that select tool, and then you're going to hover it around. Okay, hover it around and see what which tools are being selected. You see, like that, those are the tools. So, and with that, this information is on this other side. Okay, so basically we have the head, we have the wrapper. So all this, you're going now to develop something we call, you're going to develop your own theme. Okay, you maybe there are things that are on the theme that you're not really you don't want to use them, but you just want to select some of these tools. So you can select, these are the things, these are the elements that have been used. So that is how you are able to fetch out tools from people, from the theme that you have bought and you want to use as a developer. And you can do this for your own training. So as we continue, I just wanted to take you through the process of now creating a theme for your Laravel application. So we have this. As you can see, we are going to go to the views, the layout. And here at app layout, we are going now to, you can see it has a theme. So all this, you can bundle them in a design that it is well and easy. You remember the filing structure. Also, you can create your own filing structure. So like here at navigation, so I just want to do something that is very easy for you to remember. So what we're going to do is at that layout, at the app layout, we want to bundle these views. So basically you are going to go through, this is also homework for you. You're going to take a look. There is the wrapper, there is the sidebar. So we are going to create a sidebar. We are going to create a sidebar, and then with the sidebar, we are also going to create the header, the sidebar, the header, and then the body. Okay, so these are the things that we are going to create. So the body, we are going to leave it aside just like that. So we're going to do that. So we are going to go to our, at this point, this is the body. So we are going to make some changes. Little changes here and there. So we are going to have an include for the sidebar, and then the header, and then also that navigation. But now, as you do that, you need to ensure that your theme, basically now, your theme is going to look like this. So basically this is how you can create. So you have the body, the wrapper, and then inside the so you're going to have something like that. I'm teaching you easy way to hack this. So you have the body, but now that one is just class body like that, and then the sidebar. So the way that theme looks like was something like that. It has the wrapper, so ensure when you open up a div, you have to close a div. Okay, so div wrapper has to end, and then inside the wrapper we need to create now the layout header and the layout sidebar. Inside here we are going to add the layout and the sidebar. So this one we can just do that. So and then you are going to create those views just like that, and then Control P, still come back that side, and then also create the header, so that you can add those pieces of information. Now the pieces of information from the sidebar, you're just going to select this information from the sidebar. the all information from the sidebar is going to go inside the sidebar. All information about the header is going to go on the header. And at the end of the day, your theme is going now to, you will see that your application will start looking as the new theme of Rukuda. So I want just to take you through that process, and also it is a learning journey for you, so you can do the copying. So let's just do that immediately.